Hey guys, Leon here, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you the 10 benefits that I have found from not drinking alcohol for 470 days. So benefit number 1 is remembering the good times. Back when I drank alcohol, I would, in any kind of like social setting, like a wedding or a birthday party or whatever, 90% of the time it would involve me getting blackout drunk. Like, I'd never drank normally. It would always be, problematic amounts of alcohol that I'd consume, and that would just make me forget most things. And the cool thing is now I've stopped, is like I've had these amazing experiences over the past 470 days, and they're staying there. They ain't going anywhere. And I believe that, when you get sober, it should be about improving your life and building better experiences, and you actually remember them. It's really cool. Like, you don't wake up in the morning and think, what the hell just happened? You wake up in the morning and you can show gratitude for the great experiences that you've had. So that's like a massive benefit, is remembering the good times. Benefit number 2 is having more time for myself. What do I mean by that? I mean that when I was drinking, it was super chaotic. I just remember I would never like set an alarm. I'd just kind of wake up and then like, oh God, what time is it? Oh my God, I've got 10 minutes to get to work. Jump in the shower, go. And I never really had time to sit down and work on skills, read books, do these things that would really benefit my life. And now that I've stopped drinking, I seem to have more time. I seem to be able to manage my time better, number 1, but I actually seem to have more of it. Obviously I don't, we have 24 hours in the day, but because there's no hangovers, there's no actual time going out partying, because these things take a lot of time. Like, you go out at 8 p.m, you might get home at 2 a.m, then you might sleep until 10 a.m, and then you might be hungover for the whole day. It's like, that's like 36 hours just disappeared into nothingness. So now I have more time for myself, which has meant that I was able to build skills, I was able to learn how to make videos, I was able to get work online, I was able to move to Asia. And because I got sober and have more time for myself, my quality of life has just improved massively. Number 3 is clarity. Now, I've spoken about clarity before, and clarity is truly one of the gifts of sobriety. When you're drinking alcohol, it's like you have a fog in front of your eyes. You want to do these great things with your life. You want to build a business, you want to get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you want to maybe, have a family, you want to do all these things, and you've got these ideas, but when you drink alcohol, the vision just goes further and further and further away. And when you stop drinking alcohol, that's when you get the clarity. That's when the fog gets lifted. You're able to have a vision for your life, and you're actually able to start, putting the work in. And rather than destructing the work that you've put in, you're able to start making forward progress. And like, that is just major. It transformed my life. In fact, in all the Facebook groups that I'm in, like, that's the biggest benefit that I've read. People just like, the clarity is just amazing. So guys, number 4 is a better relationship with your friends, family, and loved ones. Now, relationships take work, and it's about kind of building something, a friendship or a better relationship with your parents or another family member, or a relationship with a significant other. That takes work. That's not something that happens overnight. That's about making consistent effort with a person for many months or many days or many weeks, many years, whatever. And those relationships take a long time to flourish. Now, for me, when I was drinking alcohol, those relationships, they'd be okay. I just wouldn't have very deep and meaningful relationships with other people. Then when I stopped drinking, I'm able to express myself more. I'm able to give more value as a friend or as a partner to somebody. And you're able to build much better relationships with other people. And that's pretty significant. That for me was a major benefit. Like, I was able to build a better relationship with my mother, because me and my mother have not really had the best relationship during my teens. Just because I was so chaotic and I was just out of control. But now I'm kind of a bit more stable, and I'm obviously 470 days without alcohol. I'm able to consistently put an effort into building a relationship. It's the same with, I have a girlfriend now, we've been together for 6 months. When I was drinking alcohol, it was like, I wasn't looking for long-term love, put it that way. It was all about short-term instant gratification. And now I've got that stability, and I'm able to put the consistent effort in with one person. Build a really deep and meaningful connection with another person. And that's just a great thing. And your quality of life improves massively from the people that you surround yourself with. And I think that when you're sober and you're able to build better relationships with those people, everything just kind of goes up with it. So number 5 is a bit of a silly one, but no more drunken text messages. Now, I think most people have sent drunken text messages. You've been on a night out, you might not have, found a partner, and you get home and you just send these stupid text messages to girls, or you send these stupid text messages to just like your boss or anybody. And I mean, maybe not really a benefit of stopping, but it's definitely a removal of a negative thing from drinking. So that's cool. Number 6 is finances. Now, not only are you able to save money, because that is obvious, of course, you're not spending all this money on takeaways and, going to random places to get drunk. You're not spending money on alcohol, on the nightclub covers and so on. But also you're able to make more money because you have more confidence. You're able to, you could start a business and you're able to build things rather than destroy things. And I've said that many times because that is like the big thing for me is I'm able to build a life rather than systematically destroy everything that I've built. And I think that when you stop drinking, you're able to make more money because you're able to get, start a career path. As I said, you can start a business. You're able to attract better customers because you have that confidence to talk to new people. So yeah, finances obviously improves. So guys, number 7 is you actually become a participant in life. So rather than kind of being on the sidelines and, looking over and thinking, oh, I wish I could do that, or because you have the clarity, you have the energy, you have the confidence, you're able to participate, you're able to get stuck in, you're able to, try new things like going to university, education, this kind of stuff, maybe start a new career, start a new business, try new sports, get fit. You are able to get stuck in. Like, that's just so cool. So that was like big for me. I always felt like when I drank alcohol that I was on the sidelines. I was always looking at people doing well and thinking like, what's wrong with, like, how do these people do it? I just don't get it. And now I'm able to kind of get stuck in and participate. Like making this YouTube video, for example, is like I'm participating in YouTube now rather than being a somebody that just consumes the content. Now that I've stopped drinking, I've got this energy and this creativity, and I'm able to participate in YouTube. And this stems across all different areas of my life. So that's massive. You become a participator. Number 8 is I'm able to feel emotions and I'm okay with those emotions. Like before, if I was feeling a bit depressed one day, then that would be my excuse to go out and get blackout drunk. Like it was just ridiculous. Or if I felt really happy that day, I would go out and get blackout drunk. It's like any excuse, any emotion, I would use that to go crazy. But now, like, I'm okay with my emotions. I'm okay when I feel happy. I'm happy. When I feel a bit low, like, I just accept that for what it is. And, I'm able to feel a lot more. I kind of felt a little bit desensitized to any emotion when I drank. It was like, almost like I just wasn't, we're supposed to feel things, right? We're supposed to feel emotions. And when you drink, or when I drank, I didn't really feel anything. It was just like, the days would just go like this. Yeah, sure, there'd be days where I didn't feel great, but I never really felt much. Like, I didn't really ever feel much happiness. I didn't really ever feel much sadness. I just kind of felt like, But now I've got like an actual spectrum of emotions, which is cool. Most of the time I'm super happy, but then when I'm not so happy, that's okay. I'm okay with that. But yeah, I'm able to feel. Number 9 is no more self-hatred. So, like, I've seen a lot of people online that have posted before and after pictures of when they drank alcohol. Now, I had kind of had the benefit. My mum had been to AA for, more or less her whole adult life. So I knew a lot about addiction early on in my life. And I even knew when I was drinking that I should not be doing that. Like, I know my genetic makeup. I know that I don't drink normally. I know that I don't do anything in moderation. And when I would drink, like, I was so ashamed. I just felt bad about myself. So I never had like a single picture of me drunk because I just knew that I should not be doing it. I never wanted anybody to know. I hid everything from most people. Like, the only people that knew were other people that kind of went as crazy as me. And I'm not going to lie, like, I really didn't like myself. I really knew that I was making a mistake. And I've not felt that emotion ever since I stopped. Like, that has just disappeared completely. So, because that when you're sober, you're doing the right kind of thing compared to what you were like before, it feels great. No self-hatred. Number 10 is I'm able to make physical progress. So I'm talking about the gym. So I enjoy training in the gym. I enjoy trying to get like physically stronger or build muscle and whatever. Is typical guy. But I'm actually able to progress a lot better than I was, because before I would maybe go to the gym once a week, and yeah, sure, I'd stayed in okay shape, but I could never really hit like any kind of like weightlifting goals or anything like that. I could never hit any fat loss goals. And my physique has improved like massively just because, less calories and just being able to train more often. I know a lot of people like lose a lot of weight, or a lot of people do the opposite. They might be skinny when they're drinking and they start gaining a bit of weight, start feeling a lot healthier. Like, that was really big for me. Was like, yeah, being able to progress in the gym rather than go backwards.